happy Friday. I'm Jennifer from the Somerset County Family Community Health Science Department, and we're here in the kitchen today making a chicken and vegetables sheet pan. Comment below if you've ever made sheet pan. After today, you're going to be wanting to make them all the time for your family because they're super simple and they're easy cleanup and they're great for meal prep. So just grab a sheet pan, and today we're doing chicken and mixed vegetables. So the first thing you want to do is cut up your vegetables that you're using, and you could use any vegetables that you have. I'm using a red bell pepper. When you cut them, make sure you cut them in uniform size. And I have creamer potatoes that I've just halved. Again, you want them uniform size. And then we're adding green beans. I've just washed and cut off the ends. So to add a little flavor, we're just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil and add a little salt and pepper. Fresh ground pepper, and then a little bit of rosemary. I know my family likes rosemary on their potatoes, and that just gives it a nice earthy, fresh taste. You could also make a marinade, put this in a Ziploc bag, and prep it the morning or night before so it's ready to go, and you can skip this step when you're actually cooking it. So we're just going to get everything coated, and I'm going to dump this into the sheet pan. Okay, then we're just going to spread it out all on the sheet pan. Okay, and now for the chicken, which I've already prepped. So for the chicken, I have a mix of thighs and chicken breasts. Now, if you're shopping on a budget, thighs are great because they are less expensive than breasts. They do have a lot more flavor, and they're very high in iron. So if you like the dark meat, go with the thighs. Breasts are leaner. So I have a mix here, and what my marinade is a half a cup of olive oil, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then a teaspoon of salt, pepper, oregano, and garlic powder. And I've just left that marinated in the Ziploc bag. Again, you can do this in the morning or the night before, or you could actually do this and then freeze it. That really locks in the flavor. Label it, and when you're ready to make dinner, all you have to do is just dump it into the pan. So we're going to take out the chicken, and we're just going to nestle it on top of the vegetables. Right, so it has the olive oil for great flavor. It's not going to stick. And you can have fun. If you have red onion, you can use red onion. You could use sweet potatoes, broccoli, cauliflower florets. So it's kind of endless. And the flavors, you can do Mediterranean, you can do Italian, roast some tomatoes, especially if you have cherry tomatoes and they're on their way out, a little wrinkly. That would be wonderful in this dish. So really, it's an experiment of your favorite flavors. Okay, so we have that all ready to go. We don't want to leave out this great marinade, so I'm just going to drizzle that a little bit on top of the chicken. Right, so we get all that good flavor of the olive oil, the spices, and the Dijon mustard. And then we also did a zest of 1 lemon and the juice of 1 lemon. That gives it a nice brightness and acidity. So the oven is heated at 425 degrees. I'm just going to pop this in there, and we'll take it out in about 35-40 minutes and see what it looks like. Okay, so right out of the oven, this has been cooking for about 45 minutes. You can see the chicken is crisp, the red pepper, the potatoes are browned. Oh, it smells amazing, so this will be perfect for dinner. The last touch we want to add is some fresh parsley if you have. That always brightens the dish and adds some color. But this is beautiful with the green beans and the roasted red pepper. Right, packed with vitamin C, we got potassium, all great nutrients in here. So you can do this with fish. Like I said, this is just so versatile. I just want to encourage you to take this idea of a sheet pan and prep the marinade, prep your meat or your protein, and cut up your vegetables ahead of time. So when you come home from work, you have dinner ready to go right in the oven, and it will be on the table within 45 minutes. The recipe will be in the comment below. Let us know if you try it. Have a great day.